first question, I guess, is Saturday the biggest game of the season so far?
I think it is, just because of potentially, what could hold for either ourselves or Hartlepool in the third round. The potential of getting a Premier League side away from home, with everything that goes with that, certainly, definitely.
And that carrot at the end of the stick, isn't it? I guess it's hard not to try and think about that too much and actually concentrate on what's going on Saturday.
Yeah, a little bit, but I think the players are not daft. Obviously, they're aware, and both sets of players are the same, that they will want that opportunity to play against, some of the top players in the country. But yeah, you're right. I think that obviously we have to focus on how we can beat them and make sure that we sort of work on areas of their game that we feel we can do. It's going to be more difficult because obviously, do they stick to how they've been over the last 3 or 4 or 5 games, or does the new manager coming in do something sort of completely different?
I was going to say, it's probably the worst time possible for you, isn't it, to see they've appointed someone?
Yeah, it is, and it's always difficult when that happens. You never really know, what the team's going to be, whether they're going to change the shape, etc. I suppose the one thing is we do know clearly the personnel that are going to be playing, in terms of whether it's the same 11 that we think it's going to be, or 11 of 14 players. So we know their sort of strengths and attributes.
With regards to the home form, it's not been great this year. Do you think that's now becoming a bit of a mental issue for the players, that they don't feel confident going into home games?
I think time will tell with that, Rob, more than anything. Clearly, the home form isn't as good as the away form. I mean, the away form is difficult to beat anyway, because I know we're up there with one of the best in the country over the last 12 months, if not the best. But yeah, I think the next few games at home will probably answer those questions. Sometimes you can talk and spend a lot of time of why it's this and why it's that, but ultimately you just got to keep preparing for the games and see what's in front of you. And if we can manage to get through the game on Saturday, it'll give everyone a big sort of confidence boost going into 2 really important away games.